Jonathan, this is that video we did a while back. I was talking to Caden the other day, said you were kind of struggling, so I think this video could help you instead of me just talking about it to you all the time, that you can actually see it. So I'm gonna let you watch the first couple in regular motion, and then we'll break it down. Get it where you're swinging. All right. All right. Let's get this thing in slow motion. All right, let's see what you're doing. Because, like, in live motion, you look good, but I can still see it on the side that you're getting in that coil position late. So let's look exactly where you're at when you're picking up your foot. You're getting there. That twist right there. That is what I'm always talking about, is a delay or a hesitation in your attack. And then it leads to you getting out front. I don't think it bothers you on regular fastballs. I think it gets you in trouble on the off speed to where you're doing those one-handed swings. So by you going boom, kick, and then twist, coil, however we want to say that, that's what gets you a little out front. And so then when you land, boom, you're slightly kind of opening up right there, which I think that all goes together. I think that little move you make late creates that. And that's not a horrible position to be landing in, but where I'd love to be landing is right like that. So if your foot was on the ground like that, in that position, see how centered you are? That is going to be the position we want to be hitting out of consistently. Because then no matter what pitch they throw to you, we got a chance. But instead, you've leaked just a hair, kind of lost your power there, and then watch how the hip's trying to lead. Oh, geez. Wasn't even on the swing. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, try this again. All right, so again, you kick, coil, and same thing. So you're leaking just a hair right there, okay? Again, that's not a horrible position, but that would be the position I'd want you in on a after you've landed normal, and then maybe on a breaking ball leak to that position. We can't be landing there on fastball. You know what I'm saying? Again, so we have got to get you right there. That's your true loaded position. So this is, if our foot was now coming off the ground instead of off the ground, you're still, if you were loaded to this position before you picked up, this is where that hip is completely in there, okay? If we can get you there, and so think about what I'm talking about. We're talking about what? Positioning. We're talking about getting a little bit more, and that's what I keep on saying, more ready. So then when you pick up, your head's still, there's no extra move, you're only timing a swing. And again, man, your swing's fine. I'm not going to worry about your swing. You got a great swing. You came to me with a great swing. So always realize that. What I'm trying to get you to do is to get that good swing out every time without that little hesitation, so our timing's better. So then we have the chance to dominate in games. Because your swing, man, it works. But watch that little cool late. And again, good swing. But you got so much more juice in there with letting that hip lead a little bit more, not getting that stop right there. Here, let's do it again. Make sure you're not confused. So you're kicking from right there, right? That's where you need to be kicking from. See how you get that little right there, that little cool, and man, it's perfect. The back leg's staying real steady, everything's good. But see how that stops you. Stop, crash a little bit. And again, good swing in the cage, man. Good swing. Well, let's watch this one just in slow motion without stopping it. So again, man, you're super close. I want you to, yeah, it just has that little hesitation right there. It could be more fluid is what we're talking about, and that's what you're needing to be to become great at timing. You got to be fluid. You can't have little stops like that. And again, it sucks, man, because you're kicking from what, a half centimeter or two away from where you're supposed to be. But we've got to get you there. Okay, that must have been your last swing. So let's go back to that one. We'll break it down one more time, then get rid, and then send this to you. All right. So instead of kicking from here, we're gonna kick from there. I don't even know if that's a centimeter. I don't even know. But look at the difference in your ready. Oh yeah, I think I'm ready here. Actually, I'm ready there. And you see that little tightness, that little move. That's the thing that I'm always talking about, where, hey, there's a delay there, or a second move. That's a second move. It's not really a second move. It's just you getting finally loaded. And so if we could get you right there, you can't get any more loaded than that. That is your loaded position right here, man. That is where that hip and everything ought to be. If you're picking up from that position, so if your foot's just now coming off the ground, not off the ground, it's just starting to come off the ground from right there, it's going to make the biggest difference in the world for you, man. And so then it's not by luck that you're getting it every once in a while. It's positioning. You know exactly where this loaded position is, and you work on that, and you make dang sure you're in the mirror or whatever, working on tee, whatever. It just getting that fluidity right there, because, man, we are not going to let that little thing right there that you do be the reason why you don't have a great senior year or whatever, okay? So you're kicking from there. We need you kicking from there, right there. So then when we land, instead of being there, we're going to be there. You land there, Jonathan, consistently, where you're landing here in the center position, that's our launch position, then all you have to do is make a left turn and react with your hands. I'm telling you, man, you could have a major great year this year, and hopefully the rest of the summer. But let's get that right, because the swing works. You got a great swing. Let's get that positioning down, brother.